How does Elysium support model-based definition validation? Let's talk about that next. So how does Elysium support model-based definition validation? Let's get into that now. So we have an earlier video that talks about MBD validation and why it's important and kind of what's involved. You might want to reference that one first. But the idea here, or I guess a fundamental issue that was there, was that different CAD applications and 3D viewing applications have different fidelity of the geometry that they use when they're running. So the way that Elysium addresses this is actually they have another format. It's called an ENF format. And you might be asking yourself, why the heck would I want another 3D format? Well, it's interesting because this is actually, you can kind of think of it as a superset of the formats of all the different CAD applications and all the 3D viewing applications. So this is at a higher fidelity. It is a format that can be easily converted into all those other formats. This is something they've been working on for years and years and years. Been around for more than a decade. So what happens is your 3D model in its native CAD format gets kind of upgraded or upconverted into an ENF format. Okay, this superset type of format, and from there it can be converted into all these other ones at a very high rate of precision. Okay, it uses an API toolkit to do that, and what that is the application programming interface, where you can almost, say for Creo or NX or CATIA, you can almost create your own little applications based on the software hooks that are published by those solution providers. Okay, so they use this to upconvert and then convert down back into those different formats. Okay, so the rate at which you have a higher quality conversion is increased with Elysium's solutions. And then what they also do is they have a comparison report. So basically what this does is it compares the two, it compares the original format with the format that you're going to. So you have two different versions, and typically that's where you can see differences between the geometry. And what it does is it provides you a PDF comparing the two, and it takes measurements. And there's all sorts of interesting ways you can go about that. But basically it will highlight the areas that are different. Okay, and it will show you, well, here's an issue here. Want to address that some way. Here's another issue. Here's another issue. Here's another issue. And kind of progresses through those. So number one, you're converting at a higher rate with Elysium solutions. And number two, you get this comparison report where you can really drill down and understand where there might be issues. And this isn't always an issue with conversion so much as sometimes poor modeling practices that might have been hidden in the native CAD format, but they can get exposed when it's converted over to a different CAD format. So that's the deal. There's two sides. One is converting at a higher rate. The other one is the comparison report. And that is of high benefit to lots of companies that are worried about validation for model-based enterprise initiatives. So that's it. Take care and talk soon.